Hello and welcome to another video. Today I'll be listing the top 5 enemies in the Empire of Cats campaigns. I'll be listing these enemies by how difficult they are to fight or just how annoying they are to fight. These enemies aren't in any particular order, because some are more difficult than others for other people. Depends on the cats you have unlocked by this point in the game. And one quick thing before we get into listing, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy this listing. And with that said, let's get into the number 5 spot. At the number 5 spot, we got the Elephant / Laboni. This guy was chosen because of his high health and range, especially for the early game. He has the range of Lizard Cat, which is pretty long, and plus he has 4,000 hit points. And according to the Battlecast wiki, his range is so large, he can hit every normal and special cat in his range. If you use any special cats or normal cats that are damage dealers, like Gross Cat and Lizard Cat, make sure to use meat shields or else they're gonna die in a matter of seconds. But he has some downsides, being very slow at moving and having a slowish attack rate. You will first encounter him in Denmark, unless you played any event stages before getting to that stage. A good way to kill him is using 3 meat shields and spam them to protect your titans, cows, and lizards to deal most of the damage. Make sure he's in range of your cat cannon so he can clear out all of his little meat shields, so then your damage dealers can get the big hits in. Here's a little bit of personal information about the elephant. He likes titty magazines. How nice of him. Overall, a pretty tough enemy, but it gets much weaker later in the game once you get Ubers and can level up your cats past level 20. He becomes good money income after that point. At the number 4 spot, we got the Moth / the Moth. The Moth is most likely the first floating enemy you ever fight in the game, and he sure is a tough one. The Moth is difficult because he has a solid speed moving sort of fast, plus a fast attack rate, and an area of effect knockback. This means with his knockback attack, he will do a decent amount of damage, mainly to your meat shields, knocking them back or straight up killing them, and if they get knocked back, they're useless for a few seconds. You will first encounter this guy on the stage Brazil. You should have some anti-floating by then, like Shaman Cat, Fortune Teller Cat, or even better, Swimmer Cat. You get them from rare cap capsules, and 2 of them are rare and 1 of them is a super rare. If you have no anti-floating cats, use Basic Cat and Tank Cat the meat shield, as your damage dealers, like Gross Cat and Lizard Cat, do most of the heavy lifting, as they're in the back, staying protected from your meat shields. Now for the Moof's description. He wanted to be a beautiful butterfly, but ends up a poor moth. He just wishes he was colorful. At the number 3 spot, we got Kangaroo, or Kangaroo. These guys are fast, and plus a fast attack rate. In groups, these boys are tough to take down. They will constantly knock back your cats and do a lot of damage to your cats. And if they are not level 10 or above, they might get one-shotted. But there's a catch. The kangaroos, when they're by themselves, are pussies. On their own, they'll easily die to using meat shields and heavy hitters like Titan Cat because they have a single area attack. The main strategy is overwhelming the ruse, killing them with meat shields and tons of cheap spammable cats like Gross, Cow, Paris. Any of those will work. These guys are good later in the game because if you kill them, you get a lot of money, and they tend to spawn in big groups. So Bahamut Cat or any nuker cat, kill them and you get a hefty sum of cash. Time for the kangaroo's life story. He wanted to be a boxer, but couldn't due to him being a kangaroo. How sad. At the number 2 spot, we got Red Rhino / Onehorn. I would say Onehorn is probably one of the toughest enemies in all of Empire of Cats for his high health and fast attack rate. He will shred through your meat shields. If they are underleveled, they will die in like 1 hit. But his downside is he's very slow, allowing you to build up your wallet in a solid force to take him down. Cats I would recommend using are anti-red cats like Axe Cat, evolve into Brave Cat, or Ninja Cat and Titan Cat, plus meat shields. Ninja Cat is borderline overpowered and is solo most levels in all of Empire of Cats, so can Titan, so them together could easily kill him, but if they're underleveled, they might have a hard time with him, so make sure to evolve them past level 10. Overall, a really tough enemy, but later on, he becomes pretty easy once you get strong anti-red cats, anti-red Ubers, or have Bahamut Cat high level, because they can get killed easily because they're slow, and they give you a lot of cash upon defeat. Time for his bio, baby. Is that Onehorn is actually a firefighter, but he was always too slow to the scene, so he never did his job right. Poor guy, was always too slow, because got too much muscles on him, I guess. At the number 1 spot, we got Bear / the Teacher Bear. I would say this guy's probably the strongest enemy you fight in Empire of Cats, besides the bosses, of course. He's pretty tough in my opinion. He has a long range, and the same range as Gross Cat, which is pretty gross in my opinion. So he will counter your close range cats like Valkyrie and Titan because of his range and his area of effect attack. So basically, he's a beefed up Laboni, or whatever his name was. Meat shields are very important for this guy due to his area of attack. He will breach your damage dealers if you don't meat shield well. Killing this guy is important for you because he's strong and gives you a lot of money upon his death. He's a straightforward enemy. Overwhelm him with meat shields or use fast attacky damage dealers like Ninja or Cow, and he should go down. Or knock him behind his base and start dealing damage to his base before he can kill all your guys. That's another strategy too. His bio is he's a kindergarten teacher. He loves children. His sharp claws are not suited for the job though. Not related to a certain other bear. No one knows his real name. Thank you so much for watching. And if you guys agreed with the list, make sure to let me know down below in the comments. If you didn't agree with it, also let me know and see what your list would have been like. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Bye guys.